Hello everyone, today I'm going to read you the book Soupy Saturdays by Judy Blume. Meet the Pain. The first page is Meet the Pain. My sister's name is Abigail. I call her the Great One, because she thinks she's so great. She said, I don't think it, I know it. When she says that, I laugh like crazy. Then she gets mad. It's fun to make her mad. Who cares if she's in third grade and I'm just in first? That doesn't make her faster or stronger or even smarter. I don't get why my mom and dad act she's so special. Sometimes they think they love her more than me. Meet the Great One. My brother, look, last page was this, and then it says the pain. You can see it. Did everybody get to see it? Okay, good job. The next page looks like this. She's Abigail. Her actual name is Abigail, but her brother calls her the Great One, because she thinks she's the Great One. That's why. My brother's name is Jacob, but everyone calls him Jake. Everyone but me. I call him the Pain because that's what he is. He's a first grade pain, and he will always be a pain even if he lives to be 100. Even then, I'll be 2 years old than him. I'll still know more about everything, and I'll always know exactly what he's thinking. That's just the way it is. I don't get why mom and dad act like he's so special. Sometimes I think they love him more than me. The Great One, Mr. Soupy. On Saturday, we do errands with Dad. He's good at errands. Today, even though it was really warm, the Pain was wearing earmuffs. Big fluffy ones. Our first stop was the shoe store. The shoe salesman took one look at the Pain and said, we have some nice snow boots on sale. Have prints. Why would I want snow boots in May? The Pain asked. The showman spoke. Looks like you're getting ready for winter, he said. We'll take the Pain's earmuffs. I'm getting ready for her cut, the Pain told. Oh, the shoe salesman said, as if that made perfect sense. The Pain got a pair of sandals. So did I. From the shoe store, the 3 of us walked up to the street to Mr. Soupy's. Mr. Soupy is our hair cutter. You have to be under 12 to have Mr. Soupy cut your hair. In the window of his shop, there's a sign. It says, Mr. Soupy, let's get the job done. Mr. Soupy sings while he snips your hair. No more than an inch. I reminded him when it was my turn. A big inch or a little inch? Mr. Soupy sang. A little inch, I said. I knew when Mr. Soupy was done because he whipped off my cape and shook out the hair. I watched like a floated to the floor. It looked like more than an inch to me. Then it was the pain's turn. But he was still outside. He looked over at Dad. Dad was in the waiting area reading a magazine. When the pain looked at me, "What?" I said, even though I knew what. The pain is scared of haircuts. He didn't used to be scared. Nobody knows why he's suddenly weird about them. Maybe he knows. But if he does, he's not telling. Finally, he climbed up into the chair. Mr. Soupy said, walking around him. It's hard to give a good haircut when a person is wearing earmuffs. The pain just sat in the chair, and then he couldn't hear a word. He lifted one of his earmuffs fully and off and tucked right into his ear. Mr. Soupy said, I can't give you a good haircut while you're wearing earmuffs. As soon as I said it, started wondering if Mr. Soupy is his real name. Probably not. It's probably just some name he invented. If it's his real name, I wonder if it's his first name or last. Probably it's his last. I wonder what his first name is. Sam Soupy, Scott Soupy, Sakshat Soupy. Mr. Soupy tried to get the pain to take off his earmuffs. He made silly faces. He didn't want wild dance, but he wasn't getting anywhere. The pain just sat there. Finally, I said, why don't you try with just one ear covered? That way Mr. Soupy doesn't cut off your first ear. You'll know you're safe. The pain didn't answer. Look around, I told him. Do you see anyone with 2 years? Pain looked at the kids who were waiting. They looked back at him. That doesn't mean it can happen, he said. Besides, if Mr. Soupy cuts off your ear, will you come back? The only cut you get at my shop is the haircut, Mr. Soupy said. Then he laughed at his own joke. I laughed at him, but Pete didn't even smile. You can cut the back. The pain told Mr. Soupy. You can cut the front but you can't cut any around my ears. Those are the rules. Okay, Mr. Soupy said. No problem. No prob. You can do that? The pain asked. Sure. Won't he look funny? I said. Sure, Mr. Soupy said. But he didn't say he cared about looking funny. Mr. Soupy raised his scissors to the pain's head. As soon as he did it, the pain let out the words. Wow! That got Dad's attention. He came over to the chair. What's up, Dad asked. Mr. Soupy put down his scissors and said, I give up. You can't give up, Dad said. Hey, Mr. Soupy, you get the job done. Soupy sighed. Bring him back in a few days, he told Dad. And I don't have crowd waiting. At home, the pain said, I'll grow my hair long and wear a ponytail. Okay, Mom said. Fine, fine. I asked her, how can you stay? That's fine. What's the problem? She said. If Jake wants a ponytail, he can grow a ponytail. George Washington had long hair. The pain said he was racing two little cars around Mom's chair. Fluffy was trying to catch them. Oh, excellent, I said. My brother's going to look like George Washington. Are you going to get wooden teeth too? I asked him. Because George Washington had gold teeth, wooden teeth. I mean, are you going to have wooden teeth too? I asked him because George Washington had wooden teeth. Did you know that the pain opened his mouth and showed off his teeth? 3 weeks went by. The pain's hair was flopping his eyes. How long does it take to grow up your ponytail? He asked. A long time, I told him. How long, he said. All summer at least. All summer, he repeated, as if he couldn't believe it. I offered his batteries. I knocked them on my hands fuzzily, batted them around. Peter asked if he couldn't believe it. He knocked them out of my hands. Fluffy batted them around the floor. I tried not to laugh. The next day I said, I have an idea. I got some cardboard, a pair of scissors, my best markers, and some string. Then I made a pain of set of cardboard ears. Green ears with pink dots? The pain said when I was finished. Why not? I asked him, attaching them to his ears. Suppose Mr. Soupy cut the cardboard. The pain asked. You won't. How did you know? Did you ever try to cut through cardboard? I said. The pain tricked himself. A mere someone from another planet. He told him, "That's how much you know," he said. But the next Saturday, he wore his green ears with a pig dot to Mr. Soupy's shop. "Nice ears, Mr. Soupy said. "Thanks," I said. "And you made them good job," Mr. Soupy said. I had to agree. Mr. Soupy got to work. He saved the ear trim for last. The pain closed his eyes. I whispered. "I didn't want to tell you until now, but these ears have magical powers." "What powers?" the pain asked. He opened his eyes and looked at me. I whispered, "If Mr. Soupy gets so close into an ear, what?" the pain said. "What will happen?" Mr. Soupy find out, I said. "Stop," Mr. Soupy said. "You're scaring me." And I noticed how carefully he trained around the pain's ears. "Can I have some of that chair?" he asked. "Help yourself," Mr. Soupy said. "No extra charge." The pain jumped out of the chair. He scooped his hair off the floor and mashed it into the ball. Mr. Soupy handed him a little bag. "What are you going to do with all the hair?" I asked. The pain shrugged. "You never know." Then he put his green ears back on. "You are so weird," I told him. "I know," he said. "That's why you were glad I'm your brother." I asked. "I'm glad you're my brother?" I asked. "Did I ever say I'm glad you're my brother?" "No, but you made me ears." The pain said. So you must like me." "Like you?" I said, as if that was the craziest thing I've ever heard. "If you don't like me, why would you help me?" He asked. "Help you?" I said. As if I say was the second craziest thing I've ever heard. I wasn't trying to help you. I was trying to help Mr. Soupy get the job done. So I'm gonna read until there. So if you like me reading this book, please subscribe my YouTube channel and like it, please. Thank you. Bye. See you on the next video. 댓글도 많이 써주고 subscribe도 해주세요. 안녕.